good to see you again. We've learned a lot about compassion. And this is compassion. I feel your hurt, I feel your hurt with you, and I want to help to ease your hurt. Compassion helps us to see and to welcome each other, and it helps us to be brave. We learned how important it is to love and to care for ourselves too. Now today, we explored what it was like to be present with each other through the story of Ruth, Orpah, and Naomi. When Naomi lost her husband and her sons, Ruth and Orpah lost their husbands. And they each faced a difficult decision of staying or going, and had to make a choice for the best direction for them. But they showed compassion to one another, and each received compassion. Naomi showed compassion to Ruth and Orpah in giving them the option to go back to their original families. Ruth showed compassion by choosing to stay with Naomi when she'd lost her husband and her boys. Orpah showed compassion by returning to her family to help them. Compassion goes both ways. Each could make their hard decision because of the compassion that they had received. So some things that we talked about today. We'll ask again, what does it mean to be there for someone? What does that mean to you? Think about that. And how was Ruth there for Naomi? How were Ruth and Naomi there for Orpah? What do you think Orpah's family felt when she came home? How have you been present with a friend, with grown-ups at your house, or a sibling? Okay, those are some things to think about, maybe talk about, maybe even pray about, and ask God to help you think through those things. We can be present with each other because we're filled with God's love and God's promises to be with us always. So, we're going to sing our song again, Face to Face Together. Thanks for singing with us. I hope that was a good song for you too. So Ruth, Orpah, and Naomi have shown us what we've learned so far about compassion. Seeing one another, being brave, trusting, and listening to your own heart. They show us what compassion looks like when we're present with people we encounter along the way. When I'm open and present with someone, I wait for them. I listen carefully. Don't always talk and forget, but I listen to hear what they're saying. And I ask them how I can be of help or support to them. When we show up for people like this, we give compassion. And that's what we're learning this week. And when people show up for us like this, they show us compassion. And we receive it. These three women shared compassion for one another in a hard situation. Very sad time for all of them. And they show us how we can give and receive that compassion. So we're going to end with our compassion prayer. Remember, there's a drawing or a coloring option for that prayer too. And that's something you can do on your own time, and we hope that you can post pictures of it so that we can share it together. And again, as Mr. Jeremy has said, do that with your big people in your house. So we place one hand on our head and one on our heart. We're doing this because compassion happens in our brains, but we often feel it in our hearts. Repeat after me, please. You are active and alive, always moving and stirring within and around us. Please be an encouraging wind at our backs, giving us open minds and soft hearts to follow where you lead. Make us flexible and present in each moment, that we might embrace compassion by letting go of what we expected. Amen. Thank you, friends, for being here with us in Compassion Camp. We'll see you tomorrow for day 5.